Well, have you seen this incredible video? We've been teasing you about it. This video showing this SUV going airborne. Well, the vehicle launched over a driveway in Florida before crashing onto its side in a ditch. An off-duty officer who witnessed the crash jumping into action, dragging a woman passenger from the wreckage. Joining us now to share his story is Reserve PONCE Inlet Patrol Officer DRICH Gardner. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Unbelievable video. Thank you so much for coming in early this morning. Tell us what happened. So you were off duty, you're driving along, and your dash cam video catches what happens.
Yeah, I was off duty and I was driving to Orlando on a two-lane road, and there was a line of traffic coming at me, and I noticed just one car started drifting a little bit out of the lane into my lane, and he didn't seem to be making a turn. He kept his speed, and it was at that point I realized something was wrong. Ended up in the grass on my side of the road, hit a driveway, ended up airborne into the trees.
Unbelievable. Had you ever seen anything like that happen before?
Never.
Right in front of you?
Never before, no.
I mean, they were very lucky that you were there, though, because then you jumped into action. What did you do?
Well, I immediately, just after the initial shock of it, I turned around, and my initial reaction was that it was an unsurvivable accident, and I was glad to see some movement within the vehicle. And there was another gentleman that pulled over, and we both assisted in getting the people out of the vehicle. How
did you do that? How were you able to get them out?
Well, the vehicle, like you said, was on the driver's side in about 2 feet of water.
Wow.
And I went to the bottom side of the vehicle, stepped up onto the frame, and I could hear a female inside screaming. The door came open, and she was having a few issues getting out of the car. She was in some pain. I just asked her to grab my hands and was able to pull her out of the car.
Do we know yet what happened, what caused the accident, or is that still under investigation?
It's still under investigation, but the male driver did tell me on the scene that he thought that he had fallen asleep.
This is something that you trained for.
It is. It's something, as a police officer, all police officers train for it. It's you know, making sure the scene is safe, making sure you're safe, because obviously if you're in a situation where you put yourself in danger, you're not going to be able to help others.
Yeah. So you mentioned that someone else pulled over to assist as well. Would you advise something like that?
Well, I think, you know, it's really, it comes down to each individual person. Some people are comfortable with it, some aren't. And there were plenty of people that pulled over. There was actually a nurse that pulled over and helped with the medical part of the situation, and you know, that was her expertise.
Have you seen the couple since the day that this happened?
I have not.
You know, do you plan on seeing them again? Perhaps?
If necessary, yeah. I wouldn't mind, to make sure they're okay and just say hello. You know, I did give the driver my card and said if he needed anything to give me a call.
I have a feeling that they will want to see you, because you definitely, your actions were heroic, and it's a story that we need right now.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
A story that ended with a happy ending.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you.